Tommy proposed to me again. Tommy really does nothing but propose to me. He proposed to me first in the sitting room last week when there was no one around. How absurd, proposing when there's no one around. The whole purpose and point of proposals, in my opinion, is that crowds get to gasp and wonder whether the young lady, that's me, will say, yes! And if she says, no, then they think she's a catch and he missed her. Of course, I did say no. There was no one around to see it. I was so disappointed I had to pour myself a wide glass of champagne. I wish Tommy could understand the proposal should always be done in a manner that attracts some sort of, well, attention. So yesterday, Tommy proposed to me in the music room. The music room, indeed. Yes, there were people around, but does Tommy know anything about music people? Music people are so unreasonably absurd. All they do is play, 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 and Tommy should have known that the orchestra wasn't going to stop for a proposal. I had plenty of witty rejection marks up my sleeve, but you won't see me shouting like a fool. What a rude place to propose. I simply ignored him and pretended like I couldn't hear what he said. I think if Tommy proposed at the top of his voice, I would not mind so much. I think it might produce some sort of effect on the public. But he does it in such a confidential way, like one would a doctor. Oh, God. Just now, at the luncheon, I saw the glare in his eye. He was going to propose. I know the look of a man who's planning a proposal, perhaps for later, and I was ready. He walked up to me, breathing heavily. Tommy, I said. He was breathing heavily. I rarely address him by his full name. I usually call him Simpleton or Buttonhead. I'd love to talk to you about... And then I was planning a silly joke on him. He's not well educated, you see, so I chose a word I knew he wouldn't understand. I'd love to talk to you about biomentalism. Oh, goodness, what fun I was having. He had no idea what biomentalism was. I'm sure he didn't. I know he didn't. I didn't even know what the word meant. Everyone around the luncheon was looking, and I'm sure they thought I was so clever, knowing what that smart word meant. I really hope my little joke will stall the proposals for just one day or two, and perhaps someone could teach Tommy on how to do it. And then, you won't believe this. I saw Lord Gording. Lord Gording rides white horses at 10 o'clock in the morning, goes to the opera 3 times a week, changes his clothes at least 5 times a day, and dines out every night of the season. He was a dreamy man, whose faults alone made him perfectly irresistible. I was weak at the knees. Hello, Lord Gording. I was already mad I had to speak first, but I went with it. Don't follow me! Don't follow me into the music room. And I glided away. And he didn't follow. Lord Gording, you have been so unkind to me this evening. You have not spoken to me once. I was so furious. I was so mad I could have accepted Tommy's proposal right there and then if it happened. But this time, he turned towards me. His blue coat ruffled on the cuffs. A large brooch sitting around the white embroidery of his neckline. I could not be mad at him. He was more ornamental than useful, I'll give him that. But heavens, he was ornamental. Lord Gording, perhaps you would consider marriage. It was shameful for a woman to propose, but I'd never found my heart could choose. I proposed to him every Tuesday and Thursday for the last 3 months, and he never replied. It could have been that my volume wasn't fierce enough, or my diction, but this time, he looked up. I'm sorry. Were you talking to me? You hadn't heard a word I said, but still. still, I was weak at the knees. Yes, Lord Golding. Perhaps we talk, can I'd be most happy to. Shall we discuss biomentalism? Oh, words! Yes, I would love to discuss that. I'll return in a moment. Meet me by the cucumber sandwiches. And I trotted off seductively, heading towards the library. Environmentalism. I needed the dictionary. I flung open the doors, went around the shades lounge to the large shelf with a large green book. Oxford! Oxford! Oxford. It was gone! How could I impress Lord Golding without the definition of this word? And then I heard it. The breathing. I could recognize that breathing a mile off. Tommy. I'm ready, milady, he said in that disgusting lower-class accent, to talk to you about biomentalism. He returned the dictionary to the shelf, which I suppose showed some sign of intellectual life back there. Biomentalism is the currency of two metals at an unrestricted rate. Yes, Tommy, well, I'm impressed you could read. And you mean to say that even though you and me are on different social standards of society, you would still tender me legally? Tommy! I always slapped him. I'd always thought my proposal would be in a crowded place by a man on a white horse, but in this moment, I didn't slap him.